Dearly beloved, we have gathered here today to get through this thing called Mix CD. My name is Mike, part of the SPDM crew, and I love making Mix CDs. Each week, we give our guests a theme and an 80-minute time limit for which songs they're going to pick for their Mix CD. This week, I am talking about video game songs. And what I mean by video game songs, I mean a group of songs that I discovered merely because I played a video game. So this isn't about video game scores. It's not about songs specifically written for video games. These are songs that I discovered because of a certain video game. And I am not the gamer that I used to be. And I also have a very specific set of games that I like to play. Like, I'm no good at first person shooter games. I just can't do it. And it's because part of it is because it makes me nauseous, but another part is I just suck at them. So I am not going to get a whole lot of music, or I'm not going to get a whole lot of music from that because I didn't play a whole lot of them growing up. I played some sports games. There's one game in particular that's or two actually that are sports related. Two on here that are sports related that they're going to bookmark this. It's kind of hilarious. So the four games that are featured on this, actually franchises for that matter. So I've got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I've got Guitar Hero, Rock Band, and then one from a snowboarding game. And actually one from a NASCAR game as well. So all of these songs are ones that without them I would not have discovered either the artist or the song. So I got to give it a moniker of credit for that. All of these songs are on some type of playlist that I consistently play either during trivia or I play just to have it as one of my favorites. So it's all something that I've played before, but here are my songs from video games that I have on here. So the first one I have is first three are from, or first four are from the Tony Hawk video game franchise. The first two are from the second Tony Hawk game. I've got You by Bad Religion. I've got When Worlds Collide by Power Man 5000. Both of those, I just really enjoyed those songs. And then this one, the only song from the third Tony Hawk game is Wish by Alien Ant Farm. I really enjoyed that song. It's on the same album as Smooth Criminal and Movies, so I got to give it credit for that. The first time I had heard Rage Against the Machine was during a Tony Hawk video game, and it was Guerrilla Radio from the first Tony Hawk. And this is where we're transitioning into the various Guitar Hero games. So between Guitar Heroes 1 through 3, that is where all of these would reside. I never really played any Guitar Hero or Rock Band game that was specific to a particular artist. Like I never played the Aerosmith one, I never played the Beatles one. It just wasn't my style. So I've got Ace of Spades by Motorhead. I had never heard Motorhead before listening to this Guitar Hero, and I was a huge fan. It was awesome. I didn't realize that I had been living under a fucking rock the whole time because I'm the only one in the world who hasn't listened to that song. Same thing with Bark at the Moon by Ozzy Osbourne. I was aware of other things by Ozzy Osbourne. I was aware of Black Sabbath. I was aware of, some of the songs that he's singing. I had never heard Bark at the Moon before. Incubus. I've been a big Incubus fan, but I haven't heard a lot of their older stuff. So that's when I discovered Stellar. So that was a nice touch right there. Avenged Sevenfold, Beast and the Harlot. I am just not a metal person. I'm not. And this song just slapped in all the right ways. And between the guitar riff and like the opening guitar riff and just the cool chorus as well. I've got Hangar 18 by Megadeth, Woman by Wolfmother, and Them Bones by Alice in Chains as well. Those are all groups that I would not have discovered on my own because not really in my wheelhouse, but I, greatly appreciate what they did. And then these next two in particular are ones that just definitely are not in my wheelhouse. So Threes and Sevens by Queens of the Stone Age, and Before I Forget by Slipknot. I am definitely not a Slipknot person, but I can appreciate what they bring to the table. That intro in particular is really great, and I was terrible at it in Guitar Hero. One instrumental one, I've got Cliffs of Dover by Eric Johnson. This is one that I played a lot when I played Guitar Hero, and it was one that I tried to master. I never got 100% on it, but it's all good. I knew of some Tenacious D songs, but the metal was one that I had discovered because of Guitar Hero. And then Through the Fire and Flames by Dragon Force. That's just a kick-ass song, so I really appreciate that. My next three songs are from Rock Band, and one is from a NASCAR game. So I've got Nine in the Afternoon by Panic at the Disco. I thought Panic at the Disco was a bit of a hipster band, but I really, really like this song. It seemed like a bit of an odd choice to have on a guitar playing game or a rock band game, but it worked really well for me. Highway Star by Deep Purple. Really enjoy that one. And Flirting with Disaster by Molly Hatchet. And this is actually double dips because this one is actually on what is it? A NASCAR game that I used to play for the PlayStation. And I really enjoy that. And finally, the song that caps it all off. It's Tricky by Run DMC. It is on SSX Tricky. It's a snowboarding game on the PS2, and it's one that is fantastic. So those are all my video game ones. The cover of this is going to be probably a PlayStation 1 because I'm a PlayStation kid through and through, probably with a Sega Genesis somewhere in the background as well, because I owe a lot of my video gaming to Sega Genesis, so I will give it that as well. Well, my friends, the time has come to end this episode of Mix CD. Be sure to like, rate, and subscribe to anything and everything SPDM Crew wherever you get your podcast. Join us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, YouTube, and Blue Sky at SPDM Crew. Check out our website soon to be out at spdmcrew.com. You could follow our playlist on Spotify and Apple Music at Mike Hilty. Shout out to High Flyer Creative Studios for making our awesome logo. Greatly appreciate their support. And if you have any marketing, logo, or brand standard needs, contact them at highflyercreative.com. If you've got a podcast idea or you're interested in being part of the SPDM crew as a guest or collaborating, email us at spdmcrew@gmail.com. Until next time, no matter what happens now, you shouldn't be afraid because I know today has been the most perfect day I've ever seen.